when us men, all we had to do was dress nice, have a little bit of money, and be good in the bedroom, and women would put up with so much dysfunction and mess from us. But not anymore. Women have been to therapy, they have been to mediations, they have hired coaches, they have evolved so much into doing self-care. So fellas, you thinking that a woman is difficult, you thinking that she's hard to deal with. Nah, bruh, she just got the money now, and so your money ain't appealing to her no more. And she's learned her own worth and her own value, and she's not going to allow you to tear down the areas that she has been able to build up. And it doesn't matter if you good in the bedroom no more. She'd rather be abstinent than to deal with a dysfunctional man. What are you going to do that is going to make you appealing to a woman who already does the things that you provide for herself? What peace of mind are you going to bring?
Hi guys, welcome back to Post-Traumatic Bliss. My name is Kanini. This is the sanctuary where healing meets humor and trauma does not have the last day. So guys, buckle up. Today we are going to look into this question: why are single men staying stuck, broke and bitter, blaming everybody but themselves? Spoiler alert, it's not women, it's you.
You can say that she's not going to have this protection and she's not going to have a man in the house and I can watch over her and I can cover her. If your covering comes with dysfunction and brokenness, I guarantee you she probably rather be uncovered. We can't just do the same antics and the same things that we used to do that women would just tolerate and put up with. They don't do that no more.
I would rather be sad and lonely by myself than have a good time with one of these dusty men who will suck forever. I just cannot do it.
And I don't blame them, because fellas, if you know, like I do, I used to be a mess. Listen, I thank God for turning my mess into a message. And so if you know, like I do, you know that we used to be doing the most without regard of how it would affect women or affect our women. So I thank God for women who have grown and mature and have evolved into their most authentic selves, into a better version of themselves. So that way it puts the standard in place. It puts boundaries in place. So when a man comes into her picture, he has to come correct, or don't even bother coming at all.
You're attracted to men?
No, because the attraction, I'm a sapiosexual. I'm a sapiosexual and I'm a demisexual. If you're not sure what a demisexual is, that's somebody that is only sexually attracted to somebody based on a deep emotional connection. So I need a deep emotional connection and I need someone who is intelligent. Men are incapable of both of those things. I have outgrown the quote unquote intelligence of a male because their intelligence that I perceived as intelligence is no longer intelligence. It's cookie cutter. They can't tell the truth. They can't bow down to actual wisdom, right? It's all about power for men.
I like what she said there. If you can't bow down to actual wisdom, the voice of God, you cannot bow down to that. This is what King Lemuel in the book of Proverbs is being told by his mother: to be wise, to not go after prostitutes, people on the streets, hookers. And if you can't bow down to wisdom, you will never become a man in my eyes. You might live in a man's body, but here you will never appeal to a queen like this woman. You will never appeal to her at all. No one day you can wake up, it just cannot happen. It's like oil and water. It just can't.
It's not about anything that is remotely good for humanity or anybody else. It's all selfish. And unfortunately, that's a major turnoff to me. What I was attracted to in men was this idea that they were these great leaders, right? That because I like people like General Patton. I like well put together people, well put together, well disciplined, right? But not only disciplined, you got to have some humanity about yourself, right? You got to be about equity. The male is just not that. General Patton and people like that, they are exceptions to the rule. The average male is nowhere near the exception to the rule.
You're unlucky with this type of a woman, this high value type of a woman. You're unlucky you can't get her. I'll tell you, you're not unlucky, because the problem is you probably have not touched a book since high school. You haven't gone to either a therapist or a coach like me for emotional counseling and just to learn about mental health. You haven't. You are underdeveloped or undeveloped entirely to be a man. And this is why I believe if you don't work on yourself, you're going to suck forever, eternity in suck mode.
And I just can't get with it.
You're scared to be alone, and you would rather be with any piece of somebody rather than being by yourself. And the sad part is, you know, whatever little piece you're getting is probably taking more from you than he's giving. You're doing things for him. You are taking time for him from your children. He's not adding to you at all. And the fear of just not having a man, so you'll take any kind of man that can do whatever he wants. I mean, that's such a sad way to live. You're not divorcing a guy that you haven't seen forever. For some reason, you feel you need to be connected to a guy. You're a grown woman. You're a beautiful woman. You're an educated woman. You are going to school. You have 2 children. You can make it on your own. You don't have to be a punching bag for somebody else's ego.
See how broken this woman is? Is because men keep playing this Olympics where it goes like, it's a woman's fault, it's a woman's fault. He didn't educate himself, he plays with other women, he's cheating on you, he doesn't bring money home, but he's never going to own it, because this is a person who has decided that he wants to suck forever, and he's never going to make a woman happy, not even one day. And this is what they end up. They end up looking for a woman who has probably some daddy issues. She's a pick-me. She has low self-esteem. And that woman is probably worked hard in her life and she's somewhere here and he's here. And then he'll suck her dry until she is so damaged and drained that she doesn't even know who she is. This is what happens here.
To be okay. Let that go. Let that go. You are not defined by who you're with or if you have anybody at all. You are defined by the progress that you make within yourself and for your children. And he's blocking your light. You spending your time chasing around a guy who's got nothing to offer you. He doesn't even have fidelity to offer you. And you're taking it. You know what I mean? Nothing better. You could do bad all by yourself. And you can always do better. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let the idea of being alone make you feel like a failure. I think a lot of women feel like that. If they're not attached to some dude, somehow, some way, they have failed and they are not safe. That is not true. You are worth more than you've sold yourself for.
And I do think that every girl who has low self-esteem, is a pick-me, has to take classes too, so that she can learn what good mental health is and what bad energy is and why never ever to go back to that dark place ever in your life. This is why I started this channel. This is why I want to help you with post-traumatic bliss coaching, because at the end of the day, trauma doesn't have to win, because you're greater than your pain and your experiences. You've always been greater. I just want you to see how you can protect yourself, understand what good mental health is, so that you become allergic to these dusty men who want to suck forever. Because most of them don't want to grow. They just want to keep draining women like that. You know, because that's what they are used to.
Women are tired of dating. You want to know why women are tired of dating? Women are tired as expressing their feelings. They're tired of expressing their feelings to the man and they don't care. They're tired of telling him, I'm not looking for a one-night stand, I'm looking for a husband, and yet they still try. Women are tired from the creepy men. Women are tired from men trying to touch them, take them home, sleep with them. Women are tired of men that are going 50-50 on dates. Women are tired of hearing, I'll give you the world, when you can't even pay for half of the dinner.
Oh, women are tired. Women are tired of men who keeps flexing their emotional illiteracy like it's a personality trait. And for men who you're wondering why your relationships don't even last 2 weeks, why women keep ghosting you, they're tired of your type. You either evolve right now or you die. You know, that's where we are at right now. We are at the crossroads. You will die alone. Like all those sorry men in nursing homes who don't have family. Nobody ever calls them because everybody blocked them. You want to live like that? suck forever, don't grow. Don't grow. Keep treating emotional growth like it's kryptonite.
For men, you see me living my best single life, enjoying every second of my life, unbothered. You come to me, you tell me you want a romantic relationship. You love me so much. You want us to work. You wanna wife me. Okay, I allow you in my life, in my space, and give you a chance just for you to fuck up my mental health and destroy my inner peace. Who sent you? Who created men? Is it the devil himself, or somehow men are related to Satan, or y'all work together? Because there is no way you're gonna come from nowhere just to disturb me, just to see me unprovoked. Men, please stay away from me.
Stay away from the queen, she said. Stay away from her. That's all she said. Some of you keep praying for a queen, a beautiful woman. You keep praying and praying and praying, but you don't want to become the kind of man that she requires so that you can attract her. You will not get what you wish for. Like, you can't come here and just wish that you're going to get a queen, and all the while you're going to behave like a court jester and you're going to hope that you get a queen. It doesn't go like that. You attract who you are. So you have to become that honest man, that man who doesn't cheat on his partner, that man who is supportive of her goals, that man who wants to sit down and have a conversation, that man who goes to therapists, that man who goes inside and looks at what is blocking him emotionally so that he doesn't have to stay emotionally constipated forever, somebody who's able to express himself in a love language, somebody who is kind. You gotta be that man. Otherwise, you're gonna suck forever. You're going to suck forever. And you're not unlucky. You are underdeveloped or undeveloped. That's why you're not getting the woman that you want.
I don't understand how tired I am of men. A man could tell me that the sky is blue. I need to go outside and check myself. I'm sorry, I just don't believe. I don't believe anymore. Because let me tell you one thing that men will do. Men will lie. And men will lie hard. Honestly speaking, believe a man at your own risk.
Hit subscribe if you haven't hit subscribe already. Especially if you're ready to evolve. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to stay stuck and suck forever, okay, bye. See you next time. I wish you a good life, but I don't think it's coming. If you really want to have a personal one-on-one coaching with me, on the link below, you can book a meeting with me, a 30-minute meeting call on my calendar. I'd love to just connect and talk with you and see if there is a good fit here. I can't coach everybody, and I don't want to coach everybody. Somebody asked me, how many social workers does it take to change a light bulb? And they said, one, if the light bulb wants to change. Sometimes we get stuck in our lives, and I have been stuck in my life, and the only way I was able to get there out of that stuckness was because I paid for my coaching and I worked on myself. And there are so many things that you don't know that could be holding you back. It could be pain from your childhood. It could be, just things that you don't know. It's kind of like having a puzzle piece and you don't know what puzzles are missing. Sometimes that's why you need a coach, so that you can understand mental health and see what is missing in your puzzles. Pain and lack of growth. Sometimes it's not your fault that you're derailed or behind in life, or you feel behind in life. Sometimes it's not our fault because we all come from different places. But when you choose not to grow, that's when it becomes yourself blocking your own growth and blocking your own progress, because you have to continuously be seeking teachers, be seeking therapists, be seeking people who have more knowledge than you. You have to be seeking those people, and so that they can elevate you. That's why people read books. That's why people go to conventions. All these things will help you in your understanding of life, your mental health growth, your evolution. And I can only wish you the best. Thanks again for tuning in. I love you, and may God bless you.